So I get it. I understand. I agree with help those that deserve your attention. But I want to talk about the flip side. The hardest part is standing by the people you raised your hand to take care of, even when you were brought up to hate a particular group. Some people hold on to that hate because the money they get from donations, donors, or government funds is what supports their lifestyle. They know how to cosplay their role, then cut it off when it's no longer convenient. I would say do your job without hurting anyone. Do not let money, hate, or performance make you forget your responsibility to truly care for people. This is for everyone who says, help the ones who deserve your attention. You know, like that's the whole story. But the real test is, can you stand by the people you raised your hand and promised to care for when it's no longer cute, no longer easy, no longer clean on paper? It's easy to love in theory. It's easy to clap for justice online. But can you show up in the room, in the hallway, in the system, for the very ones you were taught to hate? Some of you were raised on beliefs that trained your heart to divide, to hate a particular group, to see them as less than, until your paycheck, your donations, your donor dinners, your government funds started depending on their pain. Now, your lifestyle is sponsored by the very people who you were told to despise. So you learned how to cosplay. You put on the caring face, the professional voice, the we're here for you performance. When the cameras are on, when the audits come through, when the board is watching. But when those doors close, you clock out on compassion. You cut off humanity like a badge on a lanyard. You remember what you were taught. Who to hate, who to ignore, who to rush, who to mistreat, who to treat like they're lucky just to be in the room with you. Here's the truth. If your comfort is funded by this work, if your lifestyle is sustained by this system, then your responsibility is bigger than your bias. You don't get to play pretend. When it pays you, then play blind. When it costs you, do your job without hurting people. Do your job without weaponizing your beliefs. Do your job without hiding behind policy or donors. Or that's just the way it is. Drop the mask. Drop the cosplay. If you raised your hand to care, then care. Not when it trends. Not when it's safe. Not when it's convenient. Care when it's you versus your upbringing. Care when it's you versus your comfort. Care when it's you versus your hate. Because at the end of the day, integrity is not what you post. Integrity is who you are when nobody is recording, when nobody is praising, when nobody is paying you extra to be decent. If you took that oath, if you signed that contract, if you cashed that check, remember this. You are not paid to cosplay humanity. You are called to live it. Peace.